just breached the clouds and landed on this the White Sea.
Nikkei looks out to the White Sea and he just frowns. And then he's gonna look down at his arm to see the log post.
It's recalibrating.
Is it locked onto an island?
That takes time.
Are we?
Alright.
Are we in heaven? Did we die? Is this
No,
fucking
we're
heaven?
alive, Nora.
If they look back to Nikkei fucking top speed blitzes off from the fucking helm and just goes under deck.
What?
Hey,
what?
did
Snake
anyone
bite
else
him.
see that? I think Nora. I think Nikkei just escaped.
Seraphina was busy, like, slowly standing up, patting herself, like, making sure she had all of her body parts still, looking around wide-eyed.
Laura's just like at the deck of the ship. She's like, you know, I'm glad that Madam's not here to see me. This is most ungraceful.
Not sure how else you're
Everyone up?
supposed to do something like that.
Yeah, are you okay?
Oh, you couldn't.
Oh.
You couldn't shake Madam off of Edife. You could put her in the middle of a hurricane. If it's tea time, she's sitting down at the table and having tea. She sits up.
Speaking of which, Seraphina, you have untied the dogs now and gotten them back up.
Yes, I'm comforting them, the poor babies. Oni, help me.
One moment.
Crying.
Alright, I think everyone's here. Go ahead and grab the other two important guests.
Are Knight and Oscar still alive? Kaigara was down ship. Is he alive?
Yeah,
They're all dead.
we're live.
Don't worry, guys.
Oh.
Hi, the legendary. Hey, who the fuck moved me back there? I was very clear on where I'm standing.
Aren't you also in your salamander guitar form?
We should have made
Yes,
you
yes,
roll
I was.
an athletics check.
Well, sticky feet, Yaiko. I can cling to literally anything.
Oh man, that shit was fun.
I need Kaigara.
Are you alive,
Kaigara.
Kaigara?
Oh, yeah, I'm good. I was just really sudden. Oh, we're here.
Yes, Kaigara, do you know where to go from here?
No, not at all. No.
Oh, great.
Where's Nikkei? He might know.
Nikkei is nowhere to be seen.
Nikkei, I think, went to go pee.
Nikkei ran downstairs like the moment we got up here.
So we're lost in the clouds, she says as she...
I'm sorry.
To my knowledge, we're not really lost. We're kind of just without direction.
Well, there's worse places to be lost at, I guess.
Yeah, we can be lost in the Haglands again.
I suppose that is true.
Or we could be in an amphitheater.
Or an amphitheater. He's not wrong.
Actually,
There's that.
maybe Seraphina is onto something. Is there fish in the clouds?
Make me a perception check.
Oh, sure. You know what? Let me just scour for fish on the clouds. I guess I'm trying to sniff them out.
You'd be based on sight. You could only smell clouds.
I can smell clouds.
Water.
That perception, right?
Yep.
18.
18. Looking out. Like, there's nothing out there. We're up in the clouds. Why would there be fish?
Fine, thank you.
And as you go to like turn around, you see as you see a school of fish are jumping up and down in the clouds going past your ship.
Okay.
We ride the fish.
And all of these fish seem to have like little tiny wings at the back of their fins.
Okay, fish fly. I confirmed that fish can fly.
Well, yeah, flying fish and all that, Nora.
I wonder what they taste like.
Good
Actually,
question.
I'm curious too. Wait, can I swim in this?
First, let's just look around.
Hey, Tanya,
I'm gonna
tie
look
a
around
rope
for-
to me.
Okay. He like goes and grabs the rope and comes back and ties it around you. Hey,
I'm
Nora,
getting
what are you
that
doing?
fish.
Yeah. All right, let me secure the rope. And Colin's gonna run over here to grab the rope before she jumps.
Okay, Nora, you jump head first. Surprisingly, considering how normal you are with water and not jumping right into it.
This
but
is a
Nora,
special occasion.
But Nora, as soon as you touch the water, you just go limp.
Wow. I think like she goes
When
limp
you-
and she hits the deck of the ship. Boom.
Oh,
Let me
we gotta.
pull her
Okay,
up.
we gotta pull her up.
Pull her.
No, she seems
You-
like she's got it.
I don't think she's got it.
As
As you're slowly getting pulled up and you come out of the water, your outfit, your hair, everything about you is soaked.
There's still water. Very
Drag
much
you
water.
onto the deck. As Sophia gets on her knees next to you, trying to pat you off with a handkerchief.
Serafina. Well, okay. How about I give it a go?
Sure, go ahead.
All right. Okay, attach the rope to her, I guess.
No, with the bow, I guess. I don't know.
Then how do we get the fish?
What if we
Tie
tie
up-
a rope to my arrow?
Exactly. See, she's a hunter.
we
She
could,
gets
yeah.
it.
Yeah, I could do it.
All right.
You know what? All right, go, Oscar.
Why can I
Or
not
we're tying
swim in
Oscar to the
clouds?
arrow?
This world is so
There's
annoying.
still water, Nora. Water. There's still water.
I get it, but come on. I just wanted
gonna
to
go
swim
find
in
DK.
something.
Yep, you go ahead and go find DK. As the crew is having their moment above deck, hey Nikkei, what you doing?
Nikkei is pacing up and down the floor of his room, tapping the log post, waiting for it to lock onto something already.
Hey, as I'm like knocking on the door, Nikkei,
What?
get out of here.
Do I have to?
We're in the middle of the sea. They're not gonna find you.
No, that's not it. I just don't want to be
What's up?
here.
Knock on the door. It's the Skypean police.
They're here! They're here, guys!
It's the SKPD. Open the door. We have a
Open
warrant
up.
for
Guy
Nikkei.
PN. Alright. Look, I just don't like being here, okay? Every time I think about here, it's never good, and every time I've been here, it's also never been any good. So why would I ever want to come back here?
Well, I don't know. You get pardoned by God.
I mean, sure, I got pardoned by God, and I wish God was the worst of my issues, but he's not.
Hey, let's just, I'm sure things will end up fine. But I kind of need you up there to help us navigate through the sea. I've never really done that. I kind of just,
You know, I would say I would go help, but here's the thing, Kyra. Logpost hasn't locked onto anything yet, okay? And as a result, Kyra, I don't know where I'm going either.
I
It's
mean,
not like
you
we have a
hump it
map.
around. You definitely like be humping around.
Nikkei, go ahead and roll just a history check for me.
Okay.
Still going.
Nikkei, you know.
Tells you, when I said Nikkei was pacing, I meant it.
He's just that guy goes just like, wait, hey, stop. The fuck?
Hey,
Look at me when
It's
I'm
just
talking.
Nikkei anxiously walking in fucking circles. Just up and down, up and down.
With a 17, you know there's not a need for a log post to navigate here. Navigating the White Sea is a lot different than navigating the Grand Line. You know exactly where to go, DK.
Fuck. I tried.
Hey.
Okay, look. I'll go out there. I'll set a course, but I'm coming right back down here.
okay. Okay, let's go home.
No, well, don't sound too happy about it. And then Nikkei goes out to above deck.
Don't fuck with me.
pulling his scarf over his mouth and nose.
Nick, I can't swim in clouds. This world is so unjust.
You know, Nora, considering you're usually the careful one, you're being awfully stupid right now, considering we're still in the White Sea.
Whoa, hostility, man. Oh, wow, I can
Chill
feel
out,
that.
Nick. Chill.
Anyways,
Don't worry.
Almost
It's
sounded
just
like
the
night
summer
for a
months,
second.
Oscar.
What was that, Oscar? Oh,
Wait!
nothing.
Oscar, come here.
Yeah, yeah. what's
Pro
up?
tip. Okay, from now, don't refer to Night as being like mean. She's scary, even to us. Don't anger her.
Night, is this your Lee? Is that what I'm gathering from this?
I don't
Is
know
that
what you
how
mean by
you
that.
call a person of power? A lead?
Well,
yeah,
not quite.
yeah, that's what he meant.
I mean,
Yeah.
we could go with that, I guess. Anyways, I will go set a course and let me know if you need me for anything. I will be spending all the time below deck when I'm not steering. Goodbye. And Nikkei leaves to go do that.
But what's with that? Is he still that afraid of this place? I mean, he was pardoned by God.
I'll go make sure we stay on course.
I think
Thanks, Kagara.
I think pardon may be a big word. I guess.
Being hostile.
You know, you guys notice Amelia is looking out at the White Sea. She seems a bit more curious rather than on her own from before. More like the Amelia you guys saw when you first acquired her.
Yeah, I will say, considering the first time Colin looked in the journal, you mentioned a schematic for a flying machine in there,
Yeah.
without using dials. He is looking at that while looking out at the cloud sea.
Yeah, you're looking at it.
Like, maybe this is the place I'll finally figure this thing out. Meanwhile, cloud. Do you ever wonder if the cloud sea gets foggy? And if so, does that just mean there's a wave?
Oscar was just like thinking, do you think that means there's clouds above clouds?
I mean, there would have to be, right?
Look up.
He looks up.
Yeah, he's right. There are more clouds up there.
How does that work?
I don't know. But does that mean there can be fog here?
There's actually a second Skypea above us.
Wait,
Kai-
what do you mean?
Kaikara says from the helm.
Is that real?
Is that true?
Yes. No.
Yes or no? Which one?
Wait,
Yes,
wait. So
that's
there's
definitely
not
real.
such a thing as a white sea?
No, there.
Would that make it the sky of Skypea and therefore Skypea?
I forgot you guys have these conversations.
Why?
It's
They're
good.
fun.
Skypea. I like it.
Are you at least not curious?
We call it Cloud Pia.
Cloud Pea.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Also, I
I
think,
do.
Well, there you go, Oscar. There's the answer to our question. Cloud Pia's up there.
how was that, Rose?
I was a bit curious,
Yes.
but I think we're getting closer.
I mean,
Well, whatever that is up there.
does it mean that there is such a thing as a kami for a kami?
That's a good question.
What's a kami?
Surrounded by idiots.
God.
God.
Yeah, we met him the other day, actually.
I'm sorry that we're interested in your culture, Nikkei.
He's you'd be surprised. He looks like a teenager.
Nikkei just rolls his eyes
Dude.
from afar.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Do you think I can do you think God is a bounty?
No, God doesn't have a bounty. I don't think.
Okay, but if he did have a bounty, how big would it be?
I
Probably
mean, at
the
least on the
biggest
level
bounty.
of 6, right?
Well, I think you're
at least Yonka
lowballing.
level.
I think you're lowballing the idea of
Well, I mean, the thing is, Kami's strong, but he doesn't have the contacts they base it off of. I mean, he is Kami. So I guess they'd have to increase it. Do you think it's just a question mark, claim your own reward?
well.
Are we
What?
really bait the
Do I
bounty.
claim him
the
for like
god?
like one berry?
No, like you could claim him for like unending amounts of berries. You know, like you'd be like, I want 5 trillion berries, and they'd be like, okay, here you go.
Name your price bounties. I haven't
Yeah.
seen one of those in ages. I don't think they do
You
those
saw
anymore.
one before?
I mean,
What
they
was it for?
they existed on the old days when piracy wasn't really, you know. Dead.
Yeah, I guess.
Also,
Yeah,
Seraphina,
that's fair.
I mean, with us, are you really sure that collecting the bounty of God is really out of the question?
I mean, yeah, we got the honored one right there. He could 1v1 Kami. Answer that right, Lee.
He doesn't sound like a bad god.
That's right. I'm the honored one.
I'm the honored one.
Oh, you're doing the voice wrong.
I mean, yeah, but like
Oh,
whenever
sorry.
we fight
That's
a
right.
god.
I am the honored one.
There we go.
Hey Kaigara,
Yeah.
if Kami had a bounty, how much do you think would it be?
Why would Kami have a bounty? Isn't Kami like in ground Pia terms? Isn't he just like government?
What about it's a hypothetical?
Oh, well, it'd probably be pretty big, like bigger than mine. I don't know.
Yeah, we were just saying like it might be a choose your own price type thing where you can just like ask for any amount. You know, since he is God.
I guess so. Yeah.
A
yeah,
legendary god at that.
Kaigara, as you're at the helm, and Nikke, as you're coming back and forth to help guide, both of you
Yep.
roll me perception.
Okay.
Only,
brother.
only you two would be able to notice what's about to happen.
Big
Oh,
sight.
bro.
Big sight. 23 at 20.
Wait.
Ow,
Is this the octopus?
16.
Is this the octopus?
ow.
No, please,
No.
Jake, no.
No.
Thank you.
It's funny because both me and Kaigara have advantages on our own without the other. Because it's sight.
Oh wait, I forgot to do something. Tact, it's a new day, correct?
Pretty
got a buff.
much.
Okay. Oh man. Well, those are gonna be used on the enemy.
As
Rest in
you
peace, the enemies.
as you two are going along, you see something approaching very fast, like couple like specks on the horizon. And not only do you see those specks, but you also see like what seems to be the main island of Skypiea as well. But you remembered something.
Yeah.
Your type of vessels don't really travel the White Sea very often. And when something like that is seen, a certain group approaches.
Ah.
And you guys know that group. It's a little too late to stop that
Huh.
group.
Yeah.
As immediately, you guys find in but a moment, your ship surrounded.
Oh, goody.
Oh hey, Captain, we're surrounded. It's a chance for us to beat everyone up again.
Oh,
You know, I told you guys it was not good to come here.
I mean, could be a warm welcome.
Unidentified vessel. As you see
armor,
all
too.
of them, as you see these armored, like big winged individuals pointing these like strange rifles at you guys that don't seem very familiar. They all are like constantly being charged with this crystal that's stuck inside of the rifle that is being charged constantly as
That's
they're
not
all
even
pointing them
a
down
knife.
at you.
What are you pointing at us? How do those work? I have so
Silence!
Colin!
Identify yourselves.
Hello,
This
hello.
is-
Up here. We're the Golden Pirates. I'm Kaigara. I'm just coming back home from my pilgrimage.
And we're here to help Kaigara return home safely.
The ones known as Kaigara and you, as they point to you, step forward
Stepping forward.
as they
This champ.
force everybody to step back.
Nikke, still with this
And
scarf
he's
over
right.
his mouth, half his face covered.
If you are one returning from your pilgrimage, show your sign.
My sign, yeah, of course. And then I show them my holy artifact.
You pull it out. All of them keep their guns trained as one of them lands right in front of you. This guy is massive. He's like at least 7 feet tall as he takes a look at it with one of his hands, keeping his rifle up a little bit.
I think we're in trouble, Sophia.
It's authentic. Do you vouch for the rest of these groundies?
Yes, of course. Let us pass.
Nikkei like narrows his eyes at this guy.
Is that a racial slur?
I think we had just been
Might as well
assaulted.
be.
Seraphina's
Nikkei-
looking at her
Nikkei from
wolves,
under
like,
his cloak is just gonna stretch out his wings a little bit.
He takes note of that as he flies back up, and whenever you guys see him fly back up with these massive wings, it seems to be attached almost to like their smaller normal Skypian wings, and it's like powered by something.
Okay, you know, now I might be crazy, but when did Skypiea become the tech center of the world?
Long since we were before, long since before we were born, Colin.
Your ship is free to pass, but we will keep an eye out on you.
And what's your name,
That's
sir?
fine.
So we may find you in case we have trouble.
You don't need my name, as you see all of them fly off in like a quick speed.
Those guys are delightfully rude.
I forgot
They're
to warn
kind
you
of
guys.
assholes.
Well, they are
Sure.
guards. They're doing their job.
Yep. Well,
And,
I mean,
um,
I'm also a guard, but well,
Yeah,
I
well, you
was a
kind of
guard.
defected. So.
Kaigara,
Oh.
Nikkei, after that little interaction, you know those guys as the Sky Angels. They are an elite group of trained Skypians that patrol the outskirts of the White Sea, keeping out major threats.
Right.
And seeing a normal ship sailing about was perceived as a major threat.
Yeah.
Valid.
I mean, we're basically a spaceship to them, right?
Well, no, that's a different thing to them. After all, Enel went to the moon.
The moon!
As in, like, we're
The
we're
moon
the
haunts
aliens
you.
here.
All right, Nikkei's gonna go back to the wheel to go make land ho.
So,
Before DK goes, can I grab him by the shoulder?
Yeah.
Be at peace.
Well.
Okay.
I'll be at peace when I'm at peace. Not before and not after.
Nothing
DK
bad's gonna
fucked up.
happen. I can assure you.
Nikkei
man,
laughs
those
at her.
guys were cool. I really want to know what that crystal was, though.
As you guys are being, as you guys are heading closer and closer to this Sky City, your ship is being guided by one of the Sky Angels towards the docks. It's being reeled in, and for this type of ship to dock here, a large crane-like contraption that is also powered not by like a yellow crystal, but by a blue one, grabs on to the ship on both ends, latching it up and pulling it up to where all the normal sky ships would dock. And it suspends it there as you like a little board is set across for you guys to exit the ship.
Wow, fancy.
this is
Yeah.
strange.
Yeah. Let's
Hey, you're
get on
water
with
Doctor
this.
Strange for me.
Yeah,
You're
I guess that
water-
is.
I'm excited. Let's go.
Mini Nikkei makes his way across the board.
I can't. No, you don't need to. Okay, instead of like, for when you guys are in these scenes, I keep your guys' tokens on a separate layer that you guys can't see.
And I'm just
Uh,
messing with you.
So as soon as you come back, just let me know, and I can just like, hey, here he
Yeah.
is.
Nikkei
So,
makes his way over.
the City of Legends.
Hmm.
Hey,
Yeah.
Speaking of that city,
Am I the only one excited here? We're in a basically mythical location to most of us here.
I'm
To be fair, I'm just
excited,
going
it's
home.
just also dangerous. We have the
Well,
six pirates
yes.
up here somewhere, we have a literal war going on up here, and we're questionably driving someone around who may or may not still be considered a criminal by the general public.
Do you have to make everything so serious?
well, if anything, Colin, I'm excited. You see Amelia next to you.
See,
Suddenly, I'm excited.
You all
Colin
should be
says.
more like
You
Amelia.
excited, though. Well, I mean, it's a chance for me to finish up that tech and investigate that. So, not against
Nikkei
it.
rolls his eyes.
Isn't
Let me
this-
just
Oh.
move
I
on.
really am curious about the guns, though.
I want
What
to try
are
and
those
fly.
No,
Oh, awesome.
Grab
I'm glad
He doesn't jump off, but he's just the first one off. As you guys find yourselves in the Sky City.
Oh god, there's green people. Burn them.
That's
Burn
not
them.
everybody. So go ahead and just put your tokens down. I thought I could.
Burn the green people. Burn them.
Oh no, the standard NPC color.
Burn it. Burn it. Burn the green ones.
Okay,
Burn
but
them.
Amelia is not standard. Amelia's special.
She is still
No, she's
considered
a standard and NPC. We haven't recruited her. She's just like she's on payroll, bro. That's it.
She's not normal because she was a kidnapped.
For the last time, I am paying her. She is not kidnapped.
Can I bring all
Yes.
the wolves?
Why?
Yeah,
Why do we keep bringing every wolf
Sure.
into populated cities?
it's a lot of tokens to put down, but sure.
Nikki.
Everybody's gonna be different sizes for the sake of brevity.
Is Giles with us?
Yeah. Again, a lot of tokens, guys.
Yeah.
Just checking.
You know, not really my fault this time. Gonna be real.
I mean,
That's crazy.
You don't need to spawn the wolves. You can just say that they are with Seraphina.
Yeah. We'll just use Vesuvius as a
Yeah.
benchmark.
Except for Obsidian, right? Because Obsidian's hiding. I was hiding.
Canonical size of Vesuvius right there. Lee will spawn himself in when he gets the chance.
When he's back. If he comes back, I'm not entirely convinced he will.
You get
Wow.
Oscar and Knight.
I don't think Lee likes us.
Oh,
I think he hates us, in fact.
no, that's really sad. Why would you say that?
Oh,
Because
such
he
a
does.
Beautiful place.
Yeah.
Also, just as a pre-warning tact, I might have to leave in like 20-30 minutes, and I don't know when I'll be back, if I will be.
Yeah, I got you. That's fine.
Just letting you know.
There shouldn't be anything crazy happening unless you guys decide to fight the Sky Angels.
Well, I'm not planning to.
I wouldn't put it past Nikkei.
If we have downtime, just assume I'm like on the ship studying the like fucking schematic or something, I guess. I don't know, man.
Okay.
Oh, or that I'm trying to make a schematic for the wolves, since I have to make them teeth and claw covers
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
armor and everything else Seraphina asked for, which was like 500 items for the wolves.
Yeah, easy enough. As you guys get yourselves off the docks, you notice more Sky Angels in their certain locations. You notice a lot more of these blue crystals are hanging about that seem to be some sort of. They bring some sort of light and seem to power a couple of items or buildings here. Blimps are flying in the sky. The architecture is absolutely beautiful. The main market fair area you seem to be walking into.
Oh.
People are walking the street all over. You notice everyone's got their wings out, full display. Kaigara specifically. Go ahead and roll me perception.
Okay.
Ooh, you're very
What?
perceptive today, Kygar.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. 15.
15?
Yeah, 15.
With a 15, it's you've been gone for how long?
Probably like couple years.
Couple years? Okay. Even in that time frame, during your time at the orphanage, you do remember a couple of younger Skypians, still almost very young at that time. And as you're walking about, you see in the marketplace two very young looking Skypians off near one of the stalls are currently filling up a bag with food they've just produced. Like, not produced, well, they got some produce.
Yeah.
It's easy to recognize these two. A young boy with vibrant pink hair, large green coat, always has a book on him. And a younger girl with blonde hair, has goggles on. These two you remember from the orphanage. They were quite younger at that time and couldn't really do tasks like this, but with how long you've been gone, these two are able to do so. And you remember them being the pink-haired kid is named Jared, and the girl is named Riley.
After I noticed these two, I'm like, oh, guys, is that you guys? Jared, Riley?
They turn like, huh? Who would know? And immediately as they see you, it doesn't even take a second as Riley jumps up to your face, hugging you, and like,
Oh, hey.
Jared's immediately like at your legs.
Hey guys, what are you
Mr.
guys doing out?
Kaigara,
You guys-
Mr. Kaigara!
Hey,
Someone's popular.
Are you finally back from your... Don't smother him, Riley. Come on, hop down. Right.
oh, it's
Are you finally back from your pilgrimage?
Yes, I've completed my journey. How's home? How are you guys?
Oh, it's great. Everybody's doing fantastic. We need to show you.
Oh, okay.
Do you want us to wait here, Kaigara, or do you
Oh,
want us
I
to
mean,
follow?
You guys can come along. Oh, guys, these are my friends that I made on the below.
You notice Jared. He immediately gives a bow as as he drops his book on accident. It's nice to meet you.
Colin's gonna walk over and pick his book up and hand it to him. It's wonderful to meet you too. I'm Colin.
Thank you.
Yeah,
And the
bow
younger
too.
girl. And the
Nikki
younger
just
girl,
lost
she
his focus.
she raises her goggles and gives a small bow as well. I'm Riley.
Well, aren't you bundles of sunshine? Well,
You can say that.
I'm Nora. These are the Golden Pirates. Why don't you all present yourselves?
Hi, I'm
Pirate.
Yeah, they're not all that scary though.
That's why we're golden.
We're not.
Yeah. I mean, come on, do we even look scared? She says with a big smile, looking at the crew.
With the
Nikki
wolf.
I mean, you
slowly
you
turns back
have
to the
a
wolves.
giant snake and multiple dire wolves.
Ha ha ha! I don't know what you're talking about. That's not
nice.
scary.
And they're wearing full plate mail and well,
Nice.
Oscar's like half
to be fair, they
naked.
see people in full plate mail all the time. So.
Oscar's like half naked.
Well, that's just obscene.
Yeah, but it's kind of horrifying when you look at him sometimes.
Oscar, put on a
Listen.
shirt.
Please, Oscar, seriously.
Oh,
There are children here.
Yeah.
Here,
Yeah. Oh, ooh,
Oscar.
sorry.
I'll
Oscar.
toss him 5 shirts.
Oh, that works.
Yeah, I helped them out when they were in a tight spot, and I kind of got stuck with them. So
Your big
Okay.
brother has some
Yeah,
stories
that's-
for you. That's for sure.
I'm sure Miss Windfall would like to see you.
oh, yeah, of course, yeah, of course.
Of course, Miss Windfall, that NPC, he totally knows.
Here, follow us.
Yeah, I guess
As
we're all
Nora does like a
following
little,
him.
as Nora does a little jig.
Nah.
Yeah,
You're-
Ignora.
I'm summoning a demon.
Nora,
Summoning a
summoning-
demon.
It's my thing! You give that back!
You guys begin to follow the two kids. They're very excited, extremely excited, even as Jacob is not Jacob.
Jacob?
yeah, not Jacob.
Gun.
Sorry, is got a J as well. Jared, is walking right next to Kaigara on his left side, and so is Riley on the other side, as they're both looking up at him. He's very tall, compared to them, as they're both filling him in on like stuff they've done,
Mhm.
little adventures they've had, talking about how there's like a couple of new kids and stuff like that. Go on, Hazel.
Flank him, Nikkei. We'll take him down together. After all, this is evil Kaigara.
After all, this is evil Kaigara.
Colin, back up a little bit.
No, we must kill him.
It doesn't
Sarah-
take long before they. Oh, what's up?
No, I was just gonna say she thinks it's so sweet how they adore Kaigara, basically.
That's because he's evil. He's mind controlling them.
Can't wait to run into Nike's family in the streets.
Hey, bro, if
It
it
doesn't
happens,
take
don't worry,
long
we'll take 'em
though.
down.
For them to finally lead you guys to the orphanage in question. How did I only
Damn,
copy
yeah, that's
one
for sure an
person?
orphanage.
Don't
Rope.
spawn your token.
Yeah,
Don't spawn
right.
your token. I swear I grabbed all of you guys. Probably because so many people
Oh,
are
they
near the
spawned my
bottom.
token?
No, please don't.
Larry's been a Skypian all along.
Larry the Skypian.
See his classic white Skypian hair.
True.
Yeah, I should have known Larry was one of them damn bird people.
There we go.
Have white hair.
Larry does have white hair.
Yeah, but not Nikkei. So
Yeah, that's
how
because
can it...
Nikkei dyes his because he's a coward and can't face his home.
Oh,
You're saying that
Teresa
Nikkei
family has
is
darker hair.
Gojo? Oh god.
Colin, are you saying all Skypians look alike?
Yes.
Fair enough, can argue with that.
That's
We all have wings.
Are you saying that? Yes, actually, I am. Thank you.
Yes. I couldn't find the words. I couldn't find.
I guess you could call him Groundy.
Uh.
Like,
Cards already did. That's why I'm doing this.
should the response that we say is like, okay, floaty?
No, okay, bird people. You know?
Nah,
That or
doesn't-
we hit them.
Groundians.
Literally have your god on speed dial, bro. Shut the fuck up.
Oh yeah, why don't you quiet down, you Groundian?
anytime I speak to a Skypian. Bunch of chickens.
You
But,
guys enter
Nikkei, you
into
can't fly.
the.
I
You guys enter into the small orphanage. It's a one-story building that seems to have this main kitchen area that you guys have entered into, and then another area that seems to lead into a study. The study is currently closed, with the door closed currently. As Jared, he goes towards the door. Everybody else is inside right now. We were sent to get snacks for everybody.
Ah, God. Well, it's nice to be home.
Yes, if you want to look around, we'll go grab Miss Windfall.
Oh, of course, yeah. Thank you, guys.
Huh. First time in an orphanage. Reminds me of my old
Yeah.
of my old house, honestly.
This is a weird experience considering
Hmm.
my family was not quite this way. Warm though, nice atmosphere.
Nah, you're gonna get
So
the
this-
homely feel. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Sarah.
So this is the place that you call home.
Oh, yeah.
It's quite.
Yeah, it's Park.
It's nice.
Yeah. Not as trying to peek over these pots to see if there's something
Pots?
cooking in there, because she's very curious
Nora.
about cuisine.
So there's nothing being cooked right
Guys.
now, but it seems like this kitchen is well taken care of.
Ah, you guys have quite the cook here. This is a
Good old
kitchen.
sky spaghetti.
Meanwhile, Nikkei is just adjusting his scarf over his mouth.
I will say, Nika, you do know of this orphanage. You've never been to it, but you do know it is well received for a lot of kids. There's a lot of kids that find themselves in the same predicament Kaigara found himself in.
Right.
Parentless bozo. Sat on the crew full of people without parents.
Hey, that's mean.
Actually, that's an interesting thing. You know, a lot of us didn't really meet our real parents, or well, had parents at all.
Yeah.
Nikkei's just trying to obscure as much of his face as he can.
Nikki, are you okay?
They
Are you like a
were at my
noble or
house.
something? You keep trying to hide yourself. It's weird.
I don't know. It's all muffled.
She-
Everything he says is just muffled.
Okay, maybe you should
She's got-
meditate a bit. Oh, sorry.
Slap him on the shoulder. When do we get to see your place?
Nikkei immediately gets an angry look on his face as Serafina mentions his home.
I don't think he wants to go there, Serafina.
And in the middle of that conversation,
Muffle, 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 muffle.
the door opens and you guys see a older looking lady with her two standard white wings, long silver-like hair, casual attire, pair of reading glasses over her eyes as she notices the large assortment of people and dogs.
Hello, Miss. Colin says as he walks over and offers a hand.
Miss Windfall.
Right, Miss
As
Windfall.
she takes your hand.
Lovely to meet you, I suppose.
You as well, as she looks over to her right, giving a big smile towards Kaigara.
Hey.
She immediately walks over as you have that like little awkward hey as she takes you into a hug.
I missed you.
It's good to have you back.
How's Orion?
Everyone. Oh, Orion. We haven't seen him recently, but no, that's the path of a guardian.
Muffle, muffle, muffle.
Don't worry about that one, he's mute.
Muffle, 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 muffle.
Serafina just takes
Very
a
mute.
You have quite the amount of friends here, Kaigara.
Yeah, these are just people that I met on the surface.
Yeah, he got around. Quite friendly, actually.
That's not how you should phrase that.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to imply something to make him awkward.
you sure got around the crew of like 8 people and a wolf in there.
A guy that was shirtless moments ago.
Right. Well, yeah, Kagara met all of us and we've become friends, I suppose, so we brought him back after he completed his journey.
Yes, I heard it was a success. They said somebody had returned from their pilgrimage. I had hoped, but I think that's you, right?
Yes, of course it's me.
It's wonderful. I remember when Orion completed his.
How's everyone here? Other than these two.
Oh, they're all doing fantastic. They're all waiting patiently in the other room.
Maybe we should go say hi.
Yeah.
Yes, anybody else can come. Just try not to overwhelm them.
Before we
Yeah.
go, ma'am, are you the cook here?
I am.
Oh, could we share recipes? I'm really interested in your cuisine.
I would love to. I've not had any recipes from below.
Of course, I have plenty.
If any of you want to come, all the kids are quite excited. I'm sure they'd like to hear some stories of the people that were with Kaigara.
Of course. That's not a problem, I don't think.
Careful, Serafina, you're gonna get popular. You have a lot of dogs for patting.
That's true, and they love pets, don't you guys?
Colin is very much so, by the way, hiding Cerberus. At like all moments during this process.
Although Miss Windfall, we will have to leave in a little bit to go. We have to go see Kami.
Oh, go see Kami.
Yes. Before we came here, he sent us a message to go see him.
Muffle,
Yeah.
muffle, muffle.
Indeed, he did.
I must say, you truly are doing the same thing as Orion did. That's astounding.
I'm still the same Kaigara, though.
Oh, trust me, I know. Just like he was the same Orion. You all have your own lives, I get it. Not the same little 2 boys I raised. But with that, she's going to open up the door. Okay, take you guys a couple people at a time.
Bring us forth.
Into the study.
Hey,
What
is
the
that
heck
Sanji
is
as a
happening with
child?
that
Down here?
hair?
That's true.
Is
What
that
is-
a child Sanji?
Jesus, what the fuck is that hair?
Sanji prototype?
Or like a
Let him
knockoff
cook.
Sanji.
Nah, that man is about to do a
Over.
break dance and kick everybody in the table,
Bro's
bro.
about to show up that he's actually the main character, and we were all wrong about it being Lee.
How much hair gel it takes to keep that up? Damn.
We'd like to know. I'm surprised Rose came in, considering she's like the most antisocial among the crew.
The
gotten better.
most.
Outside of
That'd
DK.
That'd be Sophia now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I suppose we have Sophia too.
I don't think Sophia has talked
Third
to
one.
anybody besides Laura
Knight will not go in there.
for a while.
True.
Coward.
Knight's a bum ass bitch.
That's crazy.
Not a bum.
Nah, Knight just can't handle children.
All right, everyone. Kaigar has returned in with all of his friends.
Hey guys.
You notice Kaigar immediately you remember all the kids here. They were a lot younger whenever you were still here during your final years at the orphanage. Of course, you know Jared, there's Riley, Cynthia, Roy,
Cynthia.
and then Robbie.
Because they're so much bigger.
They've gotten much bigger and they've got a little more out of hand, like you were when you were younger.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Miss Woodfall. I must have rubbed off on them.
A little bit, but it's fine.
Waffle, waffle, waffle.
You notice Roy, he's just giving you that glance as he before finally standing up and like with his arms crossed as he gives you like a knowing glance.
Hey, buddy. Hey, don't be giving Miss Woodfall trouble, okay?
I'm the one that keeps everybody tame around here.
oh, really? oh, I'm
No
sorry.
need to
I'm
worry.
so-
Ooh, he's showing you up, Kaigara. He's grown up now.
You've been replaced.
Yeah.
Robbie doesn't say anything. You always knew him to be quite quiet. Cynthia, she seems quite happy as well if she gives you a wave.
It's-
As everybody's attention seems to mostly be on the large group and dogs.
Oh, yeah. This is these are my friends. They brought me back here. You guys have any questions?
I hope none of you cause any trouble.
Ooh, don't worry, officer. We are no trouble. We are just pirates.
Then he get
Good
raises.
pirates.
Humble.
Mumble, mumble, mumble.
Hanging around some
It's-
bad crowd here.
They're
As
all
he swishes his hair.
they're all-
Right, well, I suppose introductions are in order?
Of course.
Of course.
Oh,
Come up here one at a time.
Sure, I suppose I'll go first since I said something.
Ooh, this is class. Nora's gonna sit on one of the benches and she's gonna be excited.
You think Oscar takes a seat next to you?
Mike crosses his arms and stands in the back.
Cool.
Colin Ashworth, lovely to meet all of you.
And since you are pirates, what role do you fulfill?
I'm the shipwright, general... There's a lot, really. But mainly the shipwright.
I was also the other way. A control freak.
Muffle,
Hey,
muffle, muffle.
Fuck off.
Am I wrong?
Hey, language.
The one clear thing that you hear from Nikke is, I second this.
Of course you do.
And I can also do this, and then he's gonna, like, let Cerberus out
Human
in
dog.
his tiny form.
Oh,
Everybody
Oh.
run!
how'd you do that?
he's evil.
Not evil, it's a gift from my father.
He's a magical man.
What type of gift does that?
Devil fruit infused items.
Devil.
Think of them as a form of magic.
Oh.
Actually, a lot of us
So-
have that kind of magic.
Yeah, here,
Muffle,
actually,
muffle,
I
muffle.
can make it better. One moment. And then he's gonna turn into a salamander.
There you go.
There we go.
Ta-da!
Interesting.
Yeah, so I
I
can
can
do that
take
with it too. Okay. Well, that's it for my introduction.
All right, who would like to be next?
Oh, me, teacher, pick me.
Of course.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and head out now, Tack. Have fun.
Yep.
Muffle, muffle, muffle.
Nora's gonna excitedly and politely head to the front of the crowd. Hello, everyone. I'm Nora Force. I am the maid and the cook of the Golden Pirates. And, well, there's nothing really special about me. Well, I guess, I can do this.
Big dog.
And she, goes behind the blackboard and Charlotte comes out as the dog.
I could take it.
Oh, yeah, I bet you can. Nora's gonna approach you. Touch the wall.
he's like a little scared, you notice.
Nora's just gonna stand back. And she reverts. Or I could do this. And boom, she transforms into half wolf, half human.
How intriguing.
And does anybody have something heavy on them? Anything?
I don't. And then you notice Cynthia over here, who is currently was in the process of knitting something as you guys had walked in. She's got like a really heavy blanket. She can't even lift it on her own.
You know what? I'm gonna turn back human because I think Roy is gonna be he's gonna be scared, right? So like,
I want him pissing himself.
Could you give me some space, sweetie?
Yeah.
Thank you. And could you hold tight to your bench?
Yeah.
No, Cynthia. I'm talking to Cynthia.
Yeah.
And Nora's gonna lift up the bench with Frey.
Yeah, easy enough. You don't need to roll that. You lift the table easy enough as she's just like, whoa.
I'm a bit strong, I guess.
How do I become a... You said you're a cook?
Yeah, I am a cook. She's gonna set her
Are
down
all
gently.
cooks that strong?
Oh yeah, it comes with the territory, you know?
You hear that, Roy? I'm gonna be strong.
As long as you make the big portions that Nora does, you should see them.
Oh yeah, I make the biggest portions.
Muffle, muffle, muffle.
Yeah, I help Miss Windfall all the time with cooking.
Ooh, an apprentice cook. Do you want to learn a few things from me while I'm here?
Yes.
Well, I'll be glad to teach you some of my things.
She's quite a diligent learner.
I bet. Well, that is all for me.
Unlike one. Points at Kaiko.
Oh.
Ooh, you're in trouble. Nora says.
Told.
Alright. Thank you kindly for your time, as Nora's gonna bow. And please, next one.
Yeah, who would like to be next? Nikkei, Seraphina.
Nikkei looks around real quick. Does anybody make a move?
No.
I mean, you will notice that this guy is looking at you a little bit, but it's not like it's not like he knows you. He just like notices the swords.
Nikkei lets out a big sigh and slowly raises his hand before walking towards them.
Ooh, Nikkei, Apollo, let's go. Clap, 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 clap.
Nikkei winces when his real name's called out. As if he's been stabbed. He's like, ugh.
It's good to see Kaigara found another one of his own in his journey.
Nikkei slowly nods his head and then pulls down his scarf from his mouth, unobscuring his face finally. And then he takes off his cloak to fucking unfurl his wings in their full might. I am Apollo Drakos, former God's guardian. Mumble. And then Nikke turns his wings black as he floats a couple of feet off the ground.
You notice them like all look and they're like a little surprised. You know, everybody's like, oh.
Clap, 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 clap. I was gonna clap, so which one you clap?
You tell them you're
A couple of them are clapping. This guy, he's interested. This guy's like, whoa.
You know,
This guy's watching intensely. Like Robbie's like really looking intently.
Okay, but nobody seemed to have any special reaction when Nikke said his name.
Go ahead and roll me a perception.
I will.
woo.
Nothing. I see.
You don't
nothing.
notice.
That's a bad sign, guys. Nikke
Uh-oh.
will then fly through the air back to where he was before.
Yeah, easy
land.
enough.
Hey, you forgot to tell them your role in the crew. Seraphina nudges him with her elbow.
He sighs, raises his arm to show the log post, and he says, "Navigator, helmsman, mix, whatever." And then he puts his cloak back on to cover his wings.
Good. All right, who would like to be next?
Sarah.
All right, you got me. She was looking around to see if anybody else was interested, but she'll step forward and motion for her wolves to follow too.
Nikke recovers his face.
Vesuvius clings to the wall.
Spider-Man.
Go.
Vesuvius
Finding it!
is bitten by a radioactive spider, and now he is Spider Vesuvius.
Yeah,
What?
Serafina, as soon as you walk up to the front, you got a big dog. You're a big woman. You're towering over tiny Miss Windfall. And
With
she
a
looks up
giant.
at you. Yeah, with a giant snake. I must say, you must be quite the tamer.
Why, yes, I am. I don't know what could have told you that, though, she says proudly while putting a hand on Vesuvius.
Vesuvius just leans into it.
Well, my name is Seraphina, and I am the beast tamer of the crew, as you can see. And this here is Cypress. He's, my best friend, but also my bow. I can use him as a weapon, you see. And then I have-
Cypress does like a little maneuver where he does a flourish and then goes into both of his bow forms.
It'd be really funny if Seraphina shot an arrow at Nikke and just cut through it.
Nikke's
You would
just
like
like-
that, would
End my suffering,
He wants
please.
the horror forms on pig, bro.
That's crazy.
And here is Vesuvius. And she's gonna, rub his shoulder. That one there is Inferno. We have Magma, Ember, Obsidian, and Powder. And as she's pointing to each of her wolves.
They're all sat at attention.
Yeah, and yeah, I guess it's good to mention I'm also Amazonian, so not a lot of people from Amazon Lily. Akuja, you see? I don't know if you've ever heard of that before, but...
I don't think so.
Oh, well, that's why I'm the only person here with a snake. It's kind of like our specialty, a trademark, if you will.
Tell him that it's an island of warriors.
Yeah,
Backseating.
warrior women. I guess that would also explain why I'm so tall compared to you.
How tall is Seraphina again?
6'4", 6'5". Sorry, 6'5". She's the same.
Oh, that would make you. Wait, no, is that an inch taller than Nora? I think it is.
I don't know,
Nora's
how
also
tall is
6'5", isn't she?
Yeah.
I'll check actually.
That's half a foot taller than Nikke. Nice.
She's a tall woman.
As expected of the Kucha. And you'll notice like all of them are pretty amazed by the fact that you have all of these like animals with you. I must say, Kaikar, you've gotten yourself quite the group of friends here.
Yeah. They I met them when I was trying to make some money.
I hope
Oh,
you
yeah.
weren't doing your usual antics for money.
No. I was doing something else.
I mean, you
I was
did
catching bad people.
smite a guy. You did smite a guy, didn't you?
Yeah, but this was bad. He was a bad
So
Long
just
as,
out of
as long as
curiosity,
it was a
what?
bad person, I trust in him. I just like to mess a little bit.
Well, just out of curiosity, what is his usual antics?
guy.
You wouldn't believe it, especially when we first got him.
Oh, Nora's gonna go here to tell us
Oh.
all about it.
Oh.
I couldn't keep him in here even if I wanted to. And when the times I was able to keep him in class, he was the class clown all the time.
Really? Our Kaigar?
Our innocent soul, Kaigara? Oh.
It's a
He's
very,
so tame
it's
and
a
well
very
behaved.
stark difference before Orion started to put him on the right path.
Oh, I see.
What were some of the pranks that he did?
Huh, Kaigara?
He was a big fan of graffiti and stealing.
Nora's just gonna look at him, be like,
just looking away. Playing on the kids. That's
Serafina's gonna smirk at him. Ah, the perfect pirate.
Nikkei's glad that it's not his turn to get fucking ratted out about everything.
let's not push his buttons too much. We might make him explode.
Of course.
Oh, but I do have something for the kids that I got from down below. I obtained it for an evil dragon that I bought.
Oh, please do show.
Yeah, and as I pull out all the scales I got from the dragon and his like candy button nose. Hey, guys.
Yeah, they'll like huddle around you as they look at it.
While I was down there was this like big dragon that was made of candy. Don't eat this stuff. It's really bad. But I got like a little souvenir for you guys.
Immediately bites
Oh yeah,
into
how
it.
big was this dragon, huh?
It was huge. It was like the size of this whole building.
The size of a mountain.
It's massive.
Look, just look at its scales as I hand him his one.
He takes a look at it and he's like, "Oh, wow! You fought something like that?"
Yeah. And I fought him all by myself.
Yeah, he did it.
Yeah. You don't even need to roll deception for that. They immediately believe you.
It's a
Oh,
good thing
yeah,
that Lee's
like-
not here.
They
I love
they know so easily you are the brother of Orion.
As I here, Cynthia, you can have its nose. As I pass her
Oh.
that.
She takes it, looks at it. She seems like awestruck by it. Any sort of technical stuff you get down there?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Oh wait, Kaigara.
Huh?
I cannot pronounce his name. Our newest acquaintance,
Giles?
Giles.
Charles.
Charles.
No,
Jules.
as I look around, this is Jazz. Yeah. I just
Should be.
don't know.
Squeak, squeak, squeak,
Oh yeah, that's a friend we
Squeak,
made on our
squeak,
way here.
squeak, squeak, squeak.
Little mouse.
He has a little mechanical mouse thingy.
Is Giles here? Because I can't see this thing.
He's not. Giles is still in the other room.
I don't really know.
But he's been listening as Little Mouse enters into the room, as it then hops onto Kaigara's head.
Zap him, zap him, zap him.
Hey, you see it?
Oh, I've never seen anything move around like that before.
Yeah, I just saw it yesterday, so I can't really tell you much about it. I just
it then jumps onto her head as she looks up at it. Its two lights bright up as it little mouse actually like smiles a little bit. I'll have to take a look at this thing closer.
Oh.
Of course, but remember to ask my friend outside.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Oh, hi,
Oh.
back. You're missing Kaigara's family reunion.
Oh
Yeah. You
We're,
missed
I'll
the
start missing it
whole
too because I have to go.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my
You missed him telling about how he single-handedly defeated the gingerbread dragon. Was the size of a mountain.
Yeah.
Crazy tale.
And how
wait,
he
and Matt, you have to go soon, is what you said?
Yes, I do have to go right
Okay. With that, I'll go ahead and say that like everybody's introduced themselves.
My turn.
I guess my character's still in the ship, right?
No,
If
you're
you-
outside.
We just
You-
made it for you.
Yeah, I'd say you're in the other room,
Okay.
just hanging out with Giles and Knight. You know, two very talkative individuals.
Oh yeah.
Don't forget to stream for Leora.
The talk of the party. Bye. I can do it. I've been understanding that my computer is a lot more powerful than I give it credit for. So
Yeah,
Okay.
and it doesn't take too much longer for Mist Windfall to be like, all right, it's good that we've all had our introductions. I need to get these lot back to their afternoon studies.
Ooh.
Oh, well, it was nice to meet you all.
All right, everyone, say thank you. As the group collective like says thank you, Little Mouse hops off of the shoulder. If you ever need
Yeah.
to come back here, Kaigara is always welcome, and the friends of Kaigara are always welcome.
Oh, I don't think we want to bother you with our needs.
Oh, don't worry. The orphanage is well provided for. You don't need to worry.
Well, thank you.
Thank you for the kind offer. We'll see what we'll do then.
And with that, all of you guys head back outside. Lee, you can go and put your token down as well. Oh gosh, guys, look, the captain.
Hi, Captain.
This city,
Ahoy, mate! I mean, fuck.
Ahoy, mateys.
this city is huge.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Aren't you excited?
Okay.
Lee? This is by far this is a city of myths. At least for us.
Well, it just seems like another city to me, considering I just never heard of it until recently.
Yeah, a city in the sky.
Actually, Nikkei, how do we pay here?
Zhang, translate.
It's easy enough to pay here with the stuff you guys have. Again, like I said, you guys have the 6 point something million into whatever currency technically you need or materials, and that can be easy enough to be provided for. Like trade some of your guys' material for the money needed up here.
Mhm.
Nikkei would know to go.
Yeah. Nikkei will start walking so they can trade around some money.
Good.
So, so with how much you guys have split up, you can convert it into Skypean money.
Okay.
Just whatever you guys feel like.
I guess.
Nah, not my portion at least.
At least
Is-
for me, because I'm sitting at what now? 1.350 million. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna just convert like half of it to like
For Skypea?
Yeah, because I feel like this is gonna be a long arc, so it's worth the investment.
Nikkei's not gonna convert any of it yet.
Hello,
He's
hello,
gonna
testing.
look
Oh, there you
around.
are. Yeah.
Hello.
Oh yeah, it's just that I heard like a sound of disconnection. I was worried it was my mic.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So that means that from my 345 million divided by 2, yes, I'm gonna have 667,000 berries and Skype money. Alright, that should be enough.
Nikkei will hold off on conversions. He'll come back here later.
Yeah, and Nikkei, there's a couple places you can go. You've been to them a couple of times.
Yeah, like what?
Well, your home, the training grounds, whatever you feel like.
Yeah. Those are places, in fact, that Nikkei can hit out.
Sunny game, show us around.
Yeah, right. Nikkei will walk around and bring them to the hot destinations of Skypia.
Like where?
Just around, calling out the places that he remember. It's been a while since he's been home. He's doing his best to avoid places where he'd think he'd run into his family.
Guys, he's taking you all around. He's being a little tour guide. He's showing you all the cool places that he's seen and been to before.
Being really roundabout about it too.
Yeah, and he seems
Long
to.
routes.
Yeah, and as you guys are going along, could any of my more perceptive people make a perception check for me?
Sure.
Yeah, sure, no
I got you.
problem.
Go,
actually
go, Captain.
Do it.
Oh,
I'll roll
shit.
for I'll roll for Seraphina too. I don't think it matters though.
Okay.
Yeah, no, don't worry. Don't worry. 18.
Woo!
I guess I should have said excluding Nikkei, but it's fine.
Oh my god.
Uh,
11.
Lee,
What's up?
Nikkei seems to be dodging a couple of parts of the city as he's taking you guys around. Like very intentionally.
Okay. Is there anything else?
Besides that, you do notice the area that he is dodging is towards one part is towards the outskirts, leading towards more of a grassy, like weird sort of grassy like area, and another part's a more high end looking location.
He's gonna stop in his tracks while they're walking. Look over to the high-end location. Look over at Nikkei. Hey, Nikkei, I want to go over there.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Anyways, no. There's this really good
He's
food
walking.
place over. No, Lee, and he's gonna grab Lee and start trying to pull against. No, Lee, you wanna go this way?
I'm
There's
not-
a really-
I think this
no.
one's pretty cool too.
No, Oscar, stop, Oscar, and then he's
Lee is actively like walking.
No, he's gonna grab them both by the arms and try to stop him. Stop.
Seraphina walked
do we have to roll against these others?
It matters. Are you like fully trying to stop these guys?
Yes, he's trying to stop him.
Yeah, it'll be competing, and since you're trying to hold two people, you have disadvantage.
I figured. What? Just normal strength throw or strength save?
It's just a strength check.
Okay, so this one. Guys, come on, no, guys.
Do I even need to roll?
Or
No, you don't.
It'd be really funny if you rolled lower than me, though.
yeah,
No.
Lee's gonna continue to walk.
Hey,
Yeah,
no.
as you're trying to hold them back, both of them with their combined strength is easily just dragging you along the ground.
He's gonna look back to Nora and Rosa like a panic. Guys, somebody stop these two, please.
Captain,
Why should we stop them?
This is just not a good part of town, guys. It's
Captain.
really dangerous.
Yeah.
Could you just hold one moment? Just one.
I'll give you 10 seconds.
Nikkei, why don't
Yeah?
you want to go there? And be honest, if you are not ready to go, we can understand that.
It's just he's gonna look up the side and he's just like in a corner and like, not a good part of town, you know.
7, 8.
There's nothing. There's no.
He's not
wait,
gonna
there's
move
just
if you don't give him a good reason. You're not
there's,
stopping.
there's just nothing good over there.
10.
Lee,
No,
go.
no, Lee. There's just nothing. No,
Lee's
guys,
already
there's
walking.
guys, there's
both
nothing
Oscar.
good over there.
Yeah, and as you're walking, Lee, this part of town looks really nice. Like it's super chill. There's like waterfalls and stuff. There's Zen gardens in some people's backyards.
Oh man,
Looks
this looks
really nice.
No, this is bad, dangerous part of town. as Nick is walking beside him, like kind of like panicked, like. Okay.
Hey, I might not know a lot of things, DK, but I do know when a town is full of bad things. Trust me, I've been in them before.
Yeah,
This doesn't
no,
seem
so,
like
so
one of
have
them.
I. So have I. I grew up in this place actually.
To be safe, Serafina, does Vesuvius or anyone smell anything?
She looks over at Vesuvius.
Vesuvius will he'll do his perception.
The moment Nikkei says anything about growing up in the area, he immediately like clamps his hand over his mouth as if he just like got caught with his hand in the cookie jar.
Are you
Uh,
telling me that the part you live in is a bad part of town? Come on.
It's not a good part of town.
This looks
Just-
pretty
just-
good to me.
No,
Vesuvius,
no.
Vesuvius is easy able to tell that you guys are in a pretty safe location.
Not everything's about the
You know,
looks of a place.
Please
Sometimes
stop
what
walking.
the captain, and then Nikkei's gonna draw a sword and try to strike the fucking hilt into the captain's stomach using.
What?
He's gonna
the
try.
fuck?
He's gonna try
Okay,
and
really?
demon strike Lee to force him back.
What?
The bro is drawing his weapon in the middle of town. What
No,
okay.
he's just
You
pushing
tryna
the sword out
initiate-
into
Are
fucking.
you trying to
Lee.
initiate comment? Do you really want? I got a question. Do you really want to try that with a demon strike? Do you genuinely want to try that with a
Like
demon
I just
strike?
want to specify, Nikkei's not even drawing his
Lee-
sword. He's just thrusting the sword like hilt into Lee to try and
Are you-
stop him.
Yeah, and
Actually,
Nikkei,
can
so
we
here's
roll
the thing.
against
As
that?
he
No, go ahead.
yeah, but here's the thing. As he does that, Nikkei, you're right outside the house.
Nikkei's gonna slowly turn around and let out the most audible fucking groan that he can. He's just trying to warn you, but no. Why would you listen to me, the residential expert?
And
Gosh.
as you guys are looking towards this house that he's talking about, it has like one of those signposts that shows like the names of the families that live there, and you see Dracos.
Oh, wait, that's your
Hey,
house.
Still says Dracos? Really? It still says Dracos?
Yeah.
So when like DK like turns around, Leah already uses powers, his shadow step, to like get closer to the house, like right in front of the door. Like so it looks like he kind of just like flash stepped there.
Captain, don't do this.
He's gonna open the door.
You're crossing a line.
Well, you
Hold
can't
on.
open it. You have to knock.
He's gonna knock on the door.
You're crossing a line here, Captain.
The door gets knocked on, and opening it up, you see a let me go ahead and move all of you guys to the correct map.
Nikkei turns away from the house and pulls his scarf up to cover his mouth and his face and his everything. He's gonna pull the cloak tighter over his body.
You guys see a beautiful looking young woman that looks very similar to Nikkei. I can don't worry, I can copy you guys.
Oh, okay.
Nikkei is facing away from the house. Hovers.
Opening the door, you see a beautiful, youngish looking woman. I'd say, from what you guys can tell, around like a little older than Vexamillion. She's got long black hair. Her skin is very pale. Very distinctive of how Nikkei's skin is. She looks at the large group present, including the dogs.
That.
Hi.
Like it.
I'm thinking y'all might be at the wrong place. This isn't a party.
Nikkei's gonna like shift his voice, but like, yeah, Captain. You're in the wrong place.
Apollo, we're not at the wrong place. What are you talking
Ah, Nikkei's gonna physically flinch to that name.
By the government name. Jeez.
No, not my given name.
Weakness.
What are you on about? I purposely came here.
You notice Asai. She seems to be able to tell without even having to yell his name as she looks past the one hiding in the far back behind Knight. She doesn't point, but she like glances over.
Nikkei can just feel her gaze, and so he slowly just turns around, refusing to make eye contact, staring down into the pond.
Do you
Does it
two
really
know each
have-
other?
Yes, and it seems it's hard for him to even face his own mother.
Oh, Nick, Apollo, this is your mother?
Nikkei nods his head, looking into the pond.
Show her some respect. This is your mother.
Come on, come to the front. Come on. Nora's gonna go over there and try and grab.
Nick, Lee's gonna like go over there too. Come on.
Guys, no, guys, this isn't necessary.
We're
come on,
rolling
come on.
strength if you don't. Come on.
If you don't
I
wanna leave,
will
go.
roll straight.
Okay, let's get it then.
Let's get it. Let's go.
Again, you have disadvantage because you're being dragged by two very strong individuals.
19.
Not bad.
22.
Oh. Go ahead, Rolly.
Am I? Wait,
That's
is
not
that a
is
strength
it
save?
is it a strength save?
The check.
It's a check.
The check.
So Nico
Oh,
has
that's
to
a
reroll.
that's a save.
Well,
so-
wouldn't
yeah,
mine
yeah.
be a save because they're pulling on me? Kind of
No,
No?
because you're just rolling contesting.
All right.
Hey, maybe you got a natural 20. Who knows?
yeah, maybe you get an extra 20.
True.
Two natural 20s actually.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't beat it.
That,
You're dragged to the front.
Yeah.
sorry for the rudeness, ma'am. But I think he should look his own mother in the face.
A mother should always, no, a son should always be able to greet his mother.
Yeah.
Seems you've surrounded yourself by quite wise individuals, Apollo.
He slowly looks up and looks her in the face. His face half obscured still. And he just slowly, like almost like agonizingly slow pulls down his scarf. He's like, "Hey, mother,
I know why you're like this.
it's
I'm not going to
been-
question why you left.
It's been like 6 years, something like that."
Oh my, you have so many things to tell her then. Go ahead.
Oh, tell her how we faced that warlord.
Oh, or how you became a really famous gladiator.
Yeah.
Or tell her how we
Yeah.
faced a bunch of like hags and stuff. Folklore creatures.
Or how you saved people and was a hero.
Oh, don't forget about the mafia.
Nikkei looks down towards the ground as they start going on about his accomplishments. Yeah. I've been up to some things while I was away. Couldn't quite put down the sword. I mean, everything you taught me, he taught me. He taught me. I've also learned a couple of new things too. You know,
As you're talking, you just notice her hug you.
Nikkei just freezes.
No,
It's okay.
I was gonna like offer a high five to Lee.
Lee's gonna high five.
It's all right. It's actually a good thing that you're here.
Yeah. Funnily enough, it was actually Kami who invited me back.
It's that dire.
Yeah, it seemed
Nikkei,
like
there's
that.
something. Not Nikkei. Apollo, there's something you need to know.
Oh,
Your sister Artemis, she's gone missing.
Nike's attention immediately snaps up and like he's deadpanned into her eyes now. Pardon?
Yes. Your master and Rin, they don't know where she is. It was a recent development. They presumed she was going after you, but that wouldn't make any sense. She had no intention of chasing you down.
Nike is starting to tap his feet as he thinks about it. Where does Helios know anything?
If you need to know more, they're at the training grounds. And whenever you get the chance, please come home for a bit.
Yeah, I'll press when I get the opportunity to rest, but there's
More
more,
important, you find Artemis.
yeah, more pressing things at the moment. I'll be home with her next time I show. I promise. You said training grounds?
Yes, both Helios and Rin are there.
Nikkei lets out a long sigh. He's like, alright. I'll see you around then. I'll be back with her. I promise.
She hugs you one more time.
Nikkei reciprocates the hug.
She hugs you really tight, and then she lets go. I see you all are good friends too, Apollo. Please assist him.
We will.
Don't worry, ma'am. We will.
Also, don't worry. We'll bring him right back to you. Also, she's gonna elbow Nikkei. Say I love you, Mom.
He just looks at Nora,
She's gonna elbow
thinking
him
about
again.
hitting her with the blackened. He just looks at her, thinks of hitting her with the blackened fist of ruin before looking back to his
Oh my God.
mom. He's like, I'm really twisting my leg here, huh? Well,
Would it kill
I'll
you to
see you.
show
I'll
your
see you
affection?
when I get.
Would it kill you to show your affection to your mom? The only one you got. Nikkei?
This is a neighborhood, right?
Yeah, but you guys are currently like in the front, like garden of their home.
I
Like a
wanna-
compound kind of thing.
I'll just start yelling, "We're not moving until you say I love you to your mom." As very loudly as I can.
Hey, Zhang.
What's up?
You know that move where I move in a straight line?
Uh-huh.
How fast is that?
I mean, you pretty much move 30 feet in an instant.
Yeah,
Do you really want to try and outspeed me?
you
I'm
want to
thinking
try and
about it.
outspeed the two monks?
Like, do you
I'm
genuinely
thinking
wanna
about
try and
it.
outspeed them?
I'm thinking about it.
Because
I'm
I
thinking
will
about
tell you this, they have where they can bonus action dash and then also dash again.
It's not even that. Like, I can literally just shadow step towards you, bro.
True, but shadow step into the air. I dare you.
He can.
Yes.
Fuck.
If I was a level higher, I would say that I can fly too, but that's not the way I
Damn.
was.
Alright, Mom. I love you and I'll see you around, I guess.
I love you too, Apollo.
Lee like gives a thumbs up to his mother. It's like, don't worry, man. We'll bring them back both in one piece. After all, you're kind of the strongest out here anyway, so it's time to get the going. Let's go, guys.
And Nikkei, no longer pussyfooting around the city, is like fucking beelining it.
Yeah, as you do that and you walk past like Oscar, he's like crying. He's like, that was so emotional.
He hits Oscar in the back of the head along the
Ow!
way.
Knight does the same thing. Hey, come on, guys. I really
I like
need
this
it.
one. And then Nikkei just keeps going.
Once they're good enough, I would say like Seraphina's gonna be like, "Geez, Nikkei, I've seen you awkward before, but not that awkward."
Oh my.
Yeah, well, you skipped town for 6 years without telling anybody, and you know things get awkward.
with that, the group finds themselves being led by Nikkei to his old training ground.
Bro is schmoving.
Oh,
He has a
not there.
pep in his step.
There we go.
Oh my god, that
Oh.
man is in an edit.
Both of them.
The wind is blowing on that man's hair, and he's looking outside.
She did say both of them.
Yep. Where's Helios at?
What do you mean? He's right there.
Okay, which one is the
Uh.
old man and which one is Helios?
This
True.
one's Helios and this is Ren.
Okay. Red.
Dang, I
Toshi.
think we got it a little mixed up.
I did not mess up. You said this one is Helios, the master. And you said this one is Ren, the disciple one. I looked up for it. That's why I asked. I scrolled up and read.
Dang, I can pull this up to you right now.
Homework.
I do not know what you're talking about. I literally did this.
Can't you
That's
just double
that's
check?
that's the guy. That's the same picture.
It is. Wait, the name. That's the point.
You said it was Helios.
No, you asked about Nika's stepdad.
Oh,
That's what I said was Helios.
yes. Okay, fine. It's like a small change.
I just
It's
looked
okay.
it up.
I forgive you.
Hey,
Because
little-
you don't put everything in a concisive doc like some people.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
thank
I'm
you.
sorry.
I appreciate that because I can be like, oh, what was one of Yaiko's characters? Bam, right there.
I apologize.
While I have to scroll up to when was this? September of last year to find your stuff.
Jesus.
I guess Skype has been a long time coming, huh?
But
They can
yes,
stop coming.
here's your master Hiroto, and this is Ren.
Alright. Nikkei walks up to the training grounds and immediately looks to Rin, and then looks up to Hiroto and is walking up the steps.
Rin, who had been like standing there, just watching his master like over here in the corner, he walks up to the large group of people, and he's been gone for that long. He's already up there.
Oh, and you might be?
The name's Rin. Rin Takumi.
Oh. Hello, Rin. I'm Nora Forrest, from the Golden Pirates. Companion of Nikkei.
See, you joined a bunch of pirates. No problems here. You guys seem like good people.
Why, thank you. I'd say so too.
Gotta say,
I
what's your relationship with our, well, navigator?
Navigator, huh? He laughs a little bit. We're both disciples of the master.
Oh. Does he have the
Me and him
earrings?
used. As you look at him, he's got one of the silver earrings. We used to train together all the time with him and his sister, and sometimes Orion when he was still a disciple.
Oh. Oh, Kaigara's brother really got around. He's the town's hero.
Not only is he a town's hero, he's also the newest guardian.
Oh wow. Congrats, Kaigara.
Thanks.
Yeah. So,
As you guys are, what's up?
no, you can go. I was just gonna make more idle chatter with the man.
Oh, okay. As you guys continue talking to Rin, Nikkei, you walk up the familiar steps and you notice Hiroto. He's got he's got his hand shown from his kimono, just like in the sleeve of the pouch as he's looking out towards the land of Kami. He easily notices your approach.
Nikkei is not discreet whatsoever. So, been a little bit.
You've been gone for
Um,
6 years, and the first thing you say is, so it's been a little.
fine. So let's cut to the chase, shall we? What do you know about her missing?
It was a couple of weeks ago. She disappeared without a trace, leaving her earring behind.
Brother. I really am a lousy big brother, aren't I?
I can only presume it was your fault. She is no longer with us.
Any idea where she could have been? Anywhere she's talking about before she left?
You know as well as I do, she is the most elusive.
Tragically. Do you think she could have gone for a more hands-on approach with the war?
I see you've been told about some sort of war.
Something of the sorts. I know Skype is in a lot of trouble.
It's in a lot of trouble due to the previous transgressions of the old kami. I wouldn't
Right.
call it a war.
I apologize. But well, I came from somewhere where, basically there's these hags, and they created a battery to fuel something that could destroy the world, and it was a whole headache, and Kami reached out to bring me back so I could help alongside all of them.
So it seems in your travels you didn't lose your focus.
No, not entirely.
He
Probably
turns a little
as
bit, noticing the ribbon on your sword. Even been giving a blessing.
I yeah. Like I just need to find her.
You and Rin both need to find her. The fact that she has taken away those earrings shows she no longer finds purpose in trying to train to be the next guardian. Seeing as you still kept yours, you still hold ties here. With her getting rid of hers means she's gotten rid of all of those ties.
You have her earring still.
He brings out his hand from his kimono, showing it to you.
Nikkei slowly and hesitantly reaches out his hand for it.
If anyone's able to have her put it back on, it's you.
Right. And Nikkei is going to, for now at least, put it in his pocket. It's like, right. Well, I'm assuming you have a lead or something.
Most I know, whenever she did leave, I'm able to track people quite well. Even with her elusiveness, she didn't hide everything.
Right.
She had a note that was used with invisible ink. I couldn't decipher all of it, but it seems she's going towards some different group. Some group that states they can make her stronger.
Mm, 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 mm.
Oh,
Don't.
swordsman group. Oh no. Oh no.
Yes.
I lo-
You guys didn't count on right away. It was the six.
Nikkei. Ooh, do I make Nikkei hit something, guys? What do you guys think? Do I punch something?
I don't see why he would punch something.
Mike punched something. You're a swordsman, bro. Cut something.
Spaghetti. True. I could just cut something. Well, then that certainly settles where to go. Just before we came here at Mock Island, from what we heard, First Division of the Six Pirates were heading their way here.
6 pirates. That's that swordsman group, correct?
Yep, left a whole day before us, from what I understand.
I thought I was done with the 6 pirates.
Nikkei tilts his head a little bit.
I've had a previous couple of run-ins when I was younger with them.
Hmm. I
Let's
guess.
just let's just say if there is a group that can make her stronger, she's chose the right place.
Nikkei's gonna look down towards Colin into Rose, and he shakes his head. No. Not quite. What's the point of being strong if you don't have a good reason to put it to use?
Says the one that didn't have a reason when he left.
Well, and Nikki spreads both his hands out, gesturing towards the whole crowd of people. It took some searching. Obviously, I had to look far and wide for this. Took me. How long have they been sailing for now?
Oh my.
Ooh, okay. So it's about like 3 or no, it's more. It's I think we're about 5 months in.
Yeah. Took me 5.5 years to get to this point. Most of that time I spent honestly wandering as a gladiator, which honestly kind of a depressing use of my skills, but in the end, I found reason enough.
It's good that you did, but while you found reason, someone has lost their reason.
Right.
Even if you do get her back and she still denies her reason. Thankfully, I still have Rin.
Yeah. Do you know how we can get into contact with shit? What are their names again? The Sky Angels? I think that's what you said they were called.
The Sky Angels are all over the place. You know you can just walk up to one and be like, hey, what's up?
No, but I need more like authority behind it than just hey.
Are you asking him that?
Yeah.
I've already got some Sky Angels looking out for her.
Well, if anybody can find another ship, then well, it would be them, no?
It would be. Which is why it's strange that they haven't found one.
That's unsettling to say the least. Do you know any reason why the 6 pirates would want to come up here in the first place? Anything that
I
described to you?
do not. I haven't had contact with that group for years. And the contact I did have was crossing blades with them.
Yeah. You get things back to the amphitheater. That's usually how it goes. Fun fact, my captain over there, Italy, actually faced off against 6 himself.
As you say that, roll me insight.
And some
Hmm.
bullshit, Nikkei. You liar.
It's not that'd be you rolling deception, but you're not lying.
No thanks.
Okay. You don't notice
Don't you want to predict outcome then?
Yeah, I guess I should. Huh. Yeah, I'll predict outcome.
Okay.
Insight, go. 11, that's still gonna fail, huh?
Yeah, you don't
Oh,
notice.
you know what? Hold up. I'll
okay.
inspo it.
Thank you, guys.
There you go.
23!
Yeah, that'll
see
notice
everything.
it. You notice Helios have like a reaction to that. He's usually never one to show any sort of emotion or reaction to certain details. He's really calm and collected, but whenever you mention 6 and that somebody faced off against 6, he has a familiar reaction to it.
What does that even mean, bruh?
I guess
You
he's
know
seen six.
something. You're, well, I don't know if stoke's the word for it, but you broke your usual demeanor.
Your mantra must be quite impressive now, Apollo.
Uh, yeah, I've been working on myself.
How big was Six when you saw them?
How big?
You
How
can
tall?
answer that.
How tall?
If you don't know the answer, one of them will know. I have to know.
Nikkei is gonna call out to Lee. Captain,
Yeah.
how tall was Six at the amphitheater?
He was taller than me, I think. I don't know. He was dressed in like all armor. I guess he was like really tall.
Was he taller than me
Isn't he?
when I was in Wolf?
Yeah, Six and Jacob are like 7 feet tall in height, naturally.
He was like, I think like taller, even taller than like Serafina.
Yeah, he was like at least 7 feet.
Yeah, 7 feet something. Apparently.
Why are you asking?
Nikkei, as soon as he gets the response from them, looks right back to his master.
That
Rude.
doesn't add up. Whenever I face Six, they are much smaller than that.
They're much smaller? Pardon?
That's correct. You heard me. They are
I
much
told you,
smaller than that.
Told you
Does
guys.
that mean he would be younger?
What does that mean
He's on
exactly?
stilts, guys. He's
I'm
on
not-
stilts.
I'm not sure. Like you described, Six was also still wearing that full-clad armor.
There's a zero.
But yet his height
We'll worry about this
changes?
later. For now, go find Artemis, and I'll contemplate what's going on with this Six situation, considering his group is involved.
Right, okay.
Take Rin
Um,
with you as well.
Why did my mind blink immediately on what I wanted to do next?
Go find my sister. Wait a minute. What am I doing?
No, it's like where specifically do I want? Nikkei will nod his head and walk down the stairs to get to Ren. All right, Ren. It's been a while. Let's walk
Man,
and
you
talk.
really suck with those intros, man. As Rin says as he looks at you.
Trust me, I know. And he looks over to Rose.
Oh, he's
and
got
then he
it
looks
better.
back to me. Let's
He's just got
walk
some
and talk.
people to talk to.
I feel regretting the longer that he's here, though.
But with that little tidbit of information, we're going to go to a separate scene before we close session.
Oh,
Oh.
We find ourselves at a bar in the sky,
Oh.
oh my.
where four individuals are sat down having a jolly old conversation. Well, some of them jolly. Sat here, we have four unique individuals all wielding blades of some sort. We have Goro in the bottom right, the smiling juggernaut. In the top right, we have Kaimana, the vacationing duelist. In the top left, we have Valmont, the swashbuckling prince.
Oh, the brother.
And then in the bottom left, we have Raynor, the overworked swordsman.
Alright, so I'm allowed to kill all four of them, right?
Yes.
Alright.
Wait, no. I killed
I'm glad I have yours approval.
Goro, he loudly exclaims, "When do you think those two are gonna get back? We need to get to work at some point. It's a little boring up here." Boring? What are you talking? This isn't boring. I've had the time of my life up here. There's booze for days, women all around. How do you think about that, Valmont? Valmont just sits there quietly with his feet up onto the table, his scimitar at his side. Rainer has his head on the table with 5 things of like tall mugs are already fully drank.
Oh my god, he's a drunk.
When am I
He's
ever gonna get a
overweight.
break? When am I ever gonna get a break? Do I even get benefits?
Poor guy.
5 months straight, 40 hours a day.
Damn.
Mathematically correct. Wait a minute.
I'm sure she'll be back soon, Raina. Don't worry. Your sword will be able to feel the work you've been putting into it. Don't mention work around me, please. You know this. Then, walking into the bar, from the bottom left,
I think I know who I'm killing first.
No,
walks in a
no,
woman.
no, fuck you. Get the shit out of here. Get that woman out.
Walks in a woman wielding a bright blade, very nice looking attire. This here is Nyx Duskrunner, the Black Gale.
She's a cat girl.
Okay,
Well,
just-
boys, she did really well on her first journey. Might even let you take a break for once, Rainer. Really? You mean it? Oh, I mean it. She's quite capable.
No.
Come in, dear. Coming in is a woman with black hair, crimson eyes, black attire, no longer wearing the earring that was once on her ear.
Oh, Nika, you're in trouble.
Now
I'm
known
killing all
as
5 of them.
now known as Artemis, the Moonlit Fang. Ah, this is the new one. From what I heard, she even gave you a run for your money, Nyx. She did. Even made me try a little bit. When will we commence the operation? Oh, she's quite on the work. Yeah, you might be right. She might actually give Rainer a break. This could be the happiest couple of days of my life. All right, you all know the deal. Once we do the job we were hired for, I think all of us will grow quite nicely in the first division. Soon, Kami's head will be at our feet. And with that, the scene ends.
The fucking comments in chat are
Damn.
crazy.
Damn, I did